You wanna know, get into the flow, hop onto the podcast, chilling with the bros, cause the whip it never misses at a show, so if you coming then you better up the pole, rambling, these boys they always rambling, they always here hammering, cameraman, cop the lens, dinner served up by the chef, we on the net to represent, Raiders here for Texas Tech, we the Rambler Raiders, get your money up, then talk to me later. We living life.
Chef in the lab.
Yeah, I'm just in
cooking
here
up some locks.
Hey, I went 4-0 last week. I'm cooking up some more locks, so y'all better ride and you better be ready. Yes, chef.
Enjoy it. And most shows be fake, but we McCoy.
Vegas slipping with my max play. SMU +1. Take the points against U of H. Easy hitter.
Chef Joe and Lane about to run it so you know ya. Run it. About to run it so you know ya. Chef Lane.
Here, I don't think you're gonna be able to turn the volume off. You can mute it. Mute the phone, not the laptop.
I love dubstep.
Find out everything runs through. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Oh god, Chef looks like a fucking fool.
It goes by so quickly, doesn't it? What's up, y'all? Welcome to Locks Corner here on this wonderful Friday post. I don't know what this is right here. Post Peaks happy hour slash lunch hour. We've been in the kitchen cooking up some immaculate locks for y'all. Absolute hitters that we hope y'all ride with. We have, I'm not wearing, today I was feeling the cowboy hat over the chef hat. It's, it is what it is. I can put on any hat I want. I'm still going to be the chef, giving y'all what is the best picks of the college football slate this week. Whether it's like Cowboy J, Chef J, whatever you want, I'm going to give them to you. We got Laney's Locks here. We have Big Pick Joe, full camo and beanie out there in the tundra of the West Coast, Portland, Oregon, or somewhere in that vicinity. I'll never remember the place you're actually at. What's up, guys? Let's talk it up.
Man, I've been I got my camo on. I've been in the blind hunting for locks, and I found some for y'all.
How'd you do last week, Jobin?
I went 4-3.
4-3.
Not my best effort, but we'll take a winning effort.
A pretty shit record. No, that's a win. Hey, that's a winning percentage. That's all that matters.
I'm here. Yeah. What was your
I think
record?
I went 2-0. He thinks.
So we lie now.
Hey, Joe, tell them about the hitters that you had.
So last Friday I had 2 NBA plays. Scotty Barnes over 28.5 points, rebounds, assists, which was a dinger. Jaden McDaniels under 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists, another dinger. Jamar Chase receptions over 6.5. They lose on the hook. He had 6. Mahomes pass touchdowns over 2.5. I believe he only had 2. But that was a miss too. So we're trending in the wrong direction. But then we got right back on track with Burrow completions over 25. Dinger.
Yes, sir.
Mahomes completions over 25. Dinger. And then Burrow largest completion over 36.5. We lose on 1.5 yards. So we ended the weekend 4-3.
I like it, Lane. How'd you fare last weekend?
I got 3 picks for y'all on today's slate. Looking to go 3-0.
The games that I can remember, I know for sure that we mashed Union Berlin. Was an absolute zinger hit. And Newcastle United also hit for us. There was a couple more sprinkled in there. I would have to go check receipts, which I did not do before this because I was at Twin Peaks. enjoying a couple crispy boys in preparation for this. So stand by for maybe a tweet later to recap that.
I mean, if you rode with the Chef Nation on Kansas money line against Kentucky, that was the big pick of the week. I didn't tweet, or I might have tweeted these out. I know I tweeted out the winning receipt afterwards, but I went on a crazy parlay / teaser tangent in Championship Sunday. We had the Chiefs and the Eagles money line parlay smacked, and then we also had a Bengals-Eagles teaser that smacked as well. The only thing I didn't get was Travis Kelce's over yardage, which missed by 1 yard. He hit it, and then it got called back on
I thought
some
it was receptions. He needed 8 receptions.
No.
7.
It was 7. It was yardage, and we missed it by 1 yard on a bullshit. Like, they called it back. Refs, the fix was in. He's been an absolute lock for so many weeks in a row. The refs had to get involved. All that to be said, it sounds like it was a good week after last week's Locks Corner. We did well.
Who would have thought Lane would get distracted at Twin Peaks?
Yeah, no, not me.
Never me.
Not me. I would have never thought that. The kid, he's always responsible when it comes to happy hour at Peaks.
What are you trying to say, Joe?
Joking about it. Okay, here we go, boys. Let's talk about it. This week, you got, no NFL games, right? Football. Next week is Super Bowl Sunday. Nothing going on there. We have some college basketball picks. I know you already know Laney's locks. His travel destination is going to be across the pond. He loves to hit those soccer picks. And then Joe's he's a whirlwind, a plethora of sports bets from all. I mean, you might get some Japanese baseball. You might get some soccer hits. You might get some D3 basketball. It's all over the place. So I want to start with you, Joe. Give us those 3 heavy hitters that you have, and then I have some really good college picks as well, courtesy of our boy Chris Collins. I want to give him a shout out, and then we'll
D1 athlete, mind you.
So and he wasn't betting on his own games at A&M, but he knows the lay of the land now, and then we'll let Wayne finish it up.
I'm interested to hear Chris's picks.
We got some good ones.
We were phoning in outside counsel.
That's right, man. We had to bring in an expert.
I got 2 NBA picks tonight. First one I got is Trae Young over 27.5. His last 3 games, he has had 33, 31, and 20. That game with 20 points was a blowout, and his minutes kind of went down. So I expect Trae Young to have over 27.5 points tonight. Book it.
Love it. Great pick.
My second NBA prop, I got Pascal Siakam over 24.5, playing down in H-Town where Chef and Locks are at. His last 2 games against the Rockets, he had 30 and 29. His average for the season is at 24.9 points, so right at the line tonight. I expect him to get at least 25. Against a not very good Rockets team. Pascal Siakam over 24.5. Book it. And then my third and final play, it is between the St. Peter Peacocks and
the
Ryder.
team of destiny from last year.
Yeah. I am taking the Ryder team total over 65.5.
Dude, those all sound...
And I also sprinkled in the first half team total.
Those all sound
Ryder
sexy,
team
dude.
total over 65.
They sound sexy. I like it.
Yep, looking to go 3-0 this week, boys.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's make it happen. We'll definitely I want to ride on some of those. I love your prop bets. Anything against the Rockets is a guaranteed hitter these days. So well done, Joe. Hopefully that internet, I know we're lagging a little bit here. Lane, do you have your picks ready, or do you want me to go ahead and jump in?
I'm ready to go.
Lay it down.
And as you said, we're going across the pond. That's really what I've been studying. The lines are not out for college basketball yet on my book, so I haven't been able to access that. So I go immediately.
I got an inside beat.
I immediately go to the English Premier League and start cooking up bets. The first one is Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Kid lives across the pond.
Look, both these teams are desperate for a win. The Wolves are looking for trying to get out of relegation, but Liverpool has also not performed this season as well. They're desperate for a win. I like them minus half of a goal. I think they win this one by 1. Look, they just got too much star power on their team to be where they're at in the table. Like I said, both teams are begging for a win. I think Liverpool gets it here against Wolves. Much needed for them. And then we're on Sunday. Or no, this is Saturday as well. We're going with my team, the Hammers. West Ham United, absolutely still desperate for a win. They're looking to stay out of relegation. They got a big win to kick them up out of relegation, and they're going to continue that success, I believe, in this one, plus 1 goal. We're taking the spread here. Newcastle has had a great season. That's who they're playing. But I think West Ham's a more desperate team. They're trying to stay out of relegation. I like them plus 1 for sure in this one. Those are my 2 Premier League picks. And then we are going to the Bundesliga over in Germany. Let me find my pick here. It was just 1 pick. It's we're going with the boys again. They didn't pay out for us last week in the DFB Pokal, the Cup Championship, but we're going with RB Leipzig again. They're too stacked,
and they were
to not be winning these games. They're only
they were knocking at the door, man. They should have won that last week.
They're minus half a goal here against Cologne. I like RB Leipzig. They're too talented. They have too much firepower. Take Leipzig. And, I'm just seeing this bet. I'm going to throw it in as well. We're going to ride with Union Berlin again against Mainz, minus half a goal. Mainz is not very good. They just got blown their doors off by Bayern Munich, which obviously is the best team in the league. But Union Berlin has been on such a hot streak. They're high in the table. They're at home against Mainz. Mainz not a very good team. Take the spread, minus half a goal, and look for Union Berlin also to get the win.
I love that, man. Just got some big news on the Little Ivies front. Text coming in. The Dogs are riding, baby. Okay, so love all that. Shout out to Carl, our main man in the chat right now. Ramblin' Raiders campus ambassador and content creator. Carl, throw some of your locks in to the chat for this weekend, man. I know you're a big a guy that likes to chase the action, I should say, a big gambler as well. Those are great picks, man. I'll tell you, Leipzig? How do you say their name? Leipzig. Dude, I don't watch a lot of soccer. I watched that last game with Lane. Absolute travesty that they did not cover the spread. Dude, I mean, we're talking to the this is how much I know about soccer. The extra minutes, the overtime minutes or whatever, the extra play.
Yeah, in extra time.
Extra time. Like the extra time. Dude, they're still getting, they got 2 looks in extra time.
Talented. And here's the thing.
They're good. They should have scored freaking 5 goals in that game.
That was in the Pokal. That wasn't even in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
They're going to be playing their aces come Saturday. Look for them to get the win by at least a goal, maybe more.
All right, y'all ready to take a trip to college basketball town with White Goodman here? With the
get us going.
How they do it? They go. We're heading there, baby. We're going to college basketball palooza. Now, according to my buddy who has he had some lines out early because he uses the Score app. These are the Barstool Sportsbook lines that are always relatively very close to Vegas. They just get a little bit of a lead on there. I don't know who they had to go to bed with or who in the mafia they're associated with, but they get the lines out a little bit early. 3 basketball picks, and Joe is going to absolutely love one of these. I mean, you're going to see this guy probably popping bottles and spraying champagne over the room when I lay it down. We're going to stay in the Big 12 for the first 2. This is a Chef Special college basketball course of the week. These are all straight up bets. I'll tweet out some parlays or teasers as they come. Kansas State hosts the Texas Longhorns. Both these teams ranked. Let's pull that up. That justify that ranking. We have Texas number 10. Somehow they've sustained success without Chris Beard. Pretty impressive to do against number 7 Kansas State. Both teams are 18-4. They're playing in the Little Apple, Manhattan, Kansas. I don't know if y'all watched their SEC Challenge game. I mean, it gets absolutely lit over there. They're a true college town, just like Texas Tech. They hate UT, just like Texas Tech. For whatever reason, they don't like snooty, pretentious schools that try to think that think they're better than everybody else. They have a passion as a fan base to show out and show up against these type of universities. They don't like that Oklahoma and UT are leaving the Big 12. Not till, we found out today, not till 2025. How about that? Is it? Hold on.
Yeah.
Smells like broke people in here, dude. Can you believe that? UT and Oklahoma, they can't afford to go to the SEC before 2025.
I thought they were rich.
Yeah. Hold on, everybody hide your money. There's broke people around.
I thought they were better than me.
Hide your money. Joe, whatever you're doing on that screen right there, quit it right now because you're freaking out, dude. You're freaking out. You're going like Inception on the screen. Maybe that's on my end.
What's happening?
Wait. Oh, okay, we're back. Wait.
I was typing an email. Sorry.
Oh, dude, you typed an email and you sent us into like some like tailspin. No, I'm just kidding. We're good, Joe. Yeah. So let's talk about it, guys.
We're in the sunken place.
We are. We're in some kind of multiverse, plex, duplex, whatever's happening is. We have to work through it right now. Joe's tweaking. That's what Carl said. And I agree with him. Joe is definitely tweaking. CR NCAA women's South Carolina versus UConn. Lane, dig deep real quick. Let's get some action on that.
Let me go take a look at that.
What's cracking, boys? Hey, Pat, welcome to the chat. Where was I, dude? I was on a tangent
NCAA
there.
women's.
About UT, OU leaving, right? Like, they're hide your money. There's broke people around. Kansas State at home in this game, -1. I love that. It's so hard to win games on the road in the Big 12, especially against a top caliber, top tier team that's coming off of a loss to their in-state rival in Kansas. Expect Kansas State to come out fired up, really motivated and dialed in for this game. -1, absolute lock. I might even talk to the boys about trying to get it as a unity hit. We'll see. We'll see here pretty soon if we tweet that out as a unity hit. Kansas. Let's stay in the wheat state of Kansas, right there in the tornado zone, the Midwest. We're going to keep it at home. Here we go. Kansas at Iowa State. The wheat growers versus the corn growers, wheat eaters versus corn eaters, whatever you want to say. Midwest action, Midwest showdown. I got Kansas going on the road to Iowa State, a team that just gave up 23 points. A 23-point comeback to statistically the worst team in the Big 12. And, we got our boy Chris Collins, who I just gave a shout out in the chat as well. What's up, Chris? Thanks for joining. Chris is in on these locks. He helped me. He's sous chef this afternoon and helping me get these locks put together.
What happened to me?
Huh?
Joe was tweaking again.
Joe, are you tweaking?
Looks like I'm frozen.
Dude, why would you ever go to the emails? It's only a 20-minute live stream. Let me try to get you back up here, man, because I know everybody likes looking at Camo Joe.
He's frozen.
Oh, wait. Okay, we got you back. I think we got you. All right, he's moving, dude. Slowly but surely, he's moving. So, Chris Collins helped me get these picks together. Really appreciative. What's up, Renee? Welcome to the chat as well. OU and UT about to start a GoFundMe. I mean, I didn't realize we had all these broke people in the conference, man.
Yeah.
What's all that West Texas land that's subsidizing your school good for if you can't spend it on leaving to the SEC?
Well, I thought they were better than me.
Trust fund, dude. If you can't use your trust fund, it's time to open up the bank account if you really want to leave the Big 12, which you think you would after the lack of success you've had in football, basketball, baseball, everything else under the sun. Back to my point, man. I'm letting ADD take over right now.
You want me to go ahead and comment on, we had a question, South Carolina versus UConn NCAA women's basketball. I dug a little bit. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert in this field, but to answer your question, we're riding with South Carolina because they're at home. I don't see them losing at home. UConn, a close game against, I think it was Providence recently, 10-point game. Close game against Villanova recently. I think South Carolina's got too much firepower at home. Give me the South Carolina Gamecocks, women's basketball.
Kansas on the road, +1 against Iowa State. Again, this team just blew a huge lead. They're shown to be pretty shaky, pretty streaky. at times in Big 12 play. I like Kansas to cover +1. We saw what they did against Kansas State at home. We saw what they did against Kentucky in the Big 12 SEC Challenge. +1. Iowa State's kind of faltering here late in the season. Give that to me. And then last but not least, the Boilermakers special. #1 team in the nation, Purdue Boilermakers. Joe's bread and butter, heart and soul outside of Texas Tech. -1.5 at Assembly Hall. Yes, Indiana is an intimidating place to play. Yes, it's used to have a lot of prestige and intimidation back in the day. Not so fast in current times. I think it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a back and forth game. Give me Purdue 1.5. Chris pointed it out earlier. It feels kind of like a trap. Overall, I think it's a lock. I'm riding with the Boilermakers.
Well, here's the thing. Also, Carl made a mention in the comments. He likes Iowa State in this one against Kansas.
How dare you, Carl?
I kind of, I think Kansas wins the game, but it kind of lines up for another trap.
It'll go
it's
back
kind of a trap
forth.
game, It's kind of because they're a good team. Haven't been playing well, obviously, in the last 10 minutes of the games, but we'll see. It could be a trap game. So,
and we're gonna mix up the
those of you that
outro for
missed,
y'all.
we saw a couple of people come in late. Those of you that missed my across the pond bets, like, don't worry, they'll be tweeted out. You're going to get in on that action, especially you, Andrew.
Yes, sir. We're so happy y'all were able to join us, man. Any final thoughts as we close out?
No final thoughts. Let's sit back, enjoy a couple crispy boys this weekend, and watch our money come on in.
I love it, man. We'll take, as we used to say, right? You got to y'all take the bets to the book, and we'll take the bling to the bank.
That's right. Absolutely. Or just tweet at us and let us know that you're fading us, so we at least know like you're either winning money or losing money with or without us.
What in God's name? Where?
We need to do
All right, Joe. Anything else?
tech guy.
Is Joe
No,
still
I'm good.
tweaking?
Man, I'm struggling pulling up this song right here. Our House Madness. That's it. Okay. Joe, you're done?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool, man. Thank you all for joining this edition of Locks Corner. We've kept it short and brief for 20 minutes here. Best picks of the weekend. We hope y'all enjoy, and we'll catch you soon.
What does it take the money to the bank? We'll take the bling to the bookies, or
Well, y'all take the bets to the book. We'll take the bling to the bank.
there you go.
And if I can ever, this is a hard song to find apparently on YouTube.
It might be worth like investing in Spotify.
Honestly, at this point, I'm starting to think it is. Hold on, here it is. Come on now. Come on, baby. Maybe. Oh my God, it's so quiet.
You got to connect.
This one's weird. It's like it only comes out loud on certain ones. Come on, dude. We got to do better than this. For the loyal listeners of Locks Corner, give me something with lyrics. There's something in the 21st century. All right, this is going to be loud. All right, hey, we love y'all. Thank y'all for riding with us or tailing us. Either way, we're just glad you're joined in and you're listening. Now go find a nice happy hour spot, plug these in, and get ready to enjoy.
Absolutely.
And with that, we're out. Joe, take it easy up there in the West Coast, baby. We'll see y'all later.
Later.
Mother says she needs a rest, the kid not playing up and this is staying in her sleep.
It's built from the Gordon Fiber that might work.
Our house, in the middle of our house, in the middle of our house, it has a crown. There's always something that
We'll see y'all later. Guns up, baby. Texas Tech over Baylor. Cash it.
Mama keeps her house brown.